All right, today's a little different. I got a 3D printer for Christmas, and being a big Camino person, that I'm getting ready for our fourth one, I thought, well, what is there that I can print that I could be useful on our Camino? So I came up with 25 things, plus a bonus item, that you could use your 3D printer to prepare for your next Camino. It's just a little pilgrim guy that I did. All right, number one is your shell. Now, this is a nice 3D printed shell. You can write everything you need on the back, your name, address. This one is less brittle and probably weighs a third of the weight of the regular shells. Number second is zipper pulls. Let's see, I got a couple, like here I did a little TARDIS because I like Doctor Who. But you could do any kind of figure you want, and then that'd help you find the end of your zipper. Another thing is a safety whistle. This one's pretty loud. It's got a little hook on it so you can tie it onto your backpack. Fourth thing are various amounts of strap clips. Now, for instance, this one right here goes on your backpack strap, and it has a little area that you can hook something to. So you can attach something to your backpack. Salt and pepper shakers. I like pepper, my wife likes salt. There's a couple of different kinds, tons of patterns. Everything I got on here is from Thingiverse. It's all free. So this one, you unscrew it. There's a cap you fill here. There's a little area on the side here that you can use for dispensing it. Or this one right here, just as a salt shaker. And it works pretty good. I've tried it out. Those are really useful. You don't find a lot of salt and pepper in a lot of the restaurants that you see in the along the Camino. Bottle clips. So these are really nice and lightweight. They snap onto a water bottle, a disposable water bottle, pretty good. And then I put a carabiner on there. You can attach it to your backpack strap. That way your water is very easily accessible. That's the big thing. You want to make sure you drink lots of water. You're going to be drinking about 2 liters while you're walking. I'm also, I like playing musical instruments, so a couple other ones. I 3D printed this backpacking ukulele. I took one on our first Camino. It was a wooden one, weighed 7.5 ounces, and didn't sound the greatest. But it worked. And the problem with the wood is if you're caught in the rain, you have to worry about the wood swelling up. 3D printed, it's plastic. I don't have to worry about this getting wet, no cover or anything, and it's very easy to keep in tune. 6 ounces. I did heavier infill on the neck because I wanted to prevent any kind of bowing. Another musical instrument you might want to try is an ocarina. Those are kind of fun. I haven't really got the hang of it, but it's something fun you can bring. And very lightweight, only weighs 2 ounces if you want something fun to take on the Camino with you. A card box. So you want to bring a deck of cards with you. You want to keep them nice and easily accessible and protected from water. A card box is a really good thing to bring. First aid box. So in here, this is basically just about enough size to put some Compeed, Band-Aids, maybe little straws filled with Neosporin, that kind of thing, some Imodium. Great thing for that too. An Apple AirTag holder. Oh gosh, I forgot to bring that. But anyway, you can print holders for your Apple AirTags. Great if you're going to be sending your backpack ahead and you're not carrying it with you. That way you can keep an eye on where it's at. Clothespins. So you're going to be doing laundry quite a bit every day. These don't have any wires or anything. They're very easy to print. Be a very useful thing to have. Quite a few of those with you. An S-hook. I've used the Hero clip. Used it just a few times. Not really worth it to me. Very, very heavy. This S-hook right here is like 1 ounce, and it's super heavy duty. This particular filament glows in the dark, which is kind of cool. You'll use it for hanging your backpack from the bunk beds. You'll also use it in the bathroom for hanging up your clothes while you're taking a shower. Very useful for a lot of things. Buckles. You can print all kinds of different buckles. in case you need to replace one. That's a useful thing to have. This is a very small version of there's a large version of this clip also. You can put this on your backpack strap, and it can be used for holding an umbrella in case you want to use an umbrella with you. It just snaps right onto your backpack strap. Most people, you get forks and everything through all of the restaurants, so not really a big deal, but maybe you're out there and you need to you lost your spork or whatever. This is a really good cutlery set that you could do. It's got a knife, a fork, and a toothpick. Another one, a lot of people like to bring GoPros. This is a clip that will attach the GoPro to the bill of your baseball cap. That's kind of a cool thing to have. Another thing, if you're on the trail and you need to make a deposit, you'll want to make sure you leave no trace. So having a shovel with you for depositing that is a very useful thing to have, along with making sure you have a pack of tissues with you everywhere you go, because you never know where you're going to run out. This is actually another zipper pull, but this is a conversion chart. So in case you're having a hard time converting between the metric system and the American system, if you're an American like myself, it's a great thing to have handy. I can't wait to use this. This is a clip for your trekking poles. So you can actually attach this to your backpack straps and keep your trekking poles from rattling around. This was a really cool item. It's a wallet. So you can put your cards in one side and slip your money in the other one. Very, very lightweight. So you'll have a front pocket wallet. If you're using paracord for a laundry line, you want to have some kind of tensioner or a way to tighten that line up. This is a good thing to have. In your first aid kit, also very useful. This is a tick remover if you're going during tick season. It's a good thing to have. You can do lots of different carabiners. These are really easy and fun to print, and they could be useful. I like the metal ones myself, so I probably won't be using those. And let me see, I think that might be all 25. Oh, no. Another thing is, you can find lots of things to print in these Altoid tins. This particular one is a watercolor kit. I like to do watercolors. This is a great one for the trail. It has a separate tray, so you can put up to 12 different colors. It's got a little well for the water and mixing trays up here, so great for if you want to do some watercolor while you're doing that. And as an extra bonus, here's an idea for you for deodorant. You can't find your favorite deodorant. Those little travel things just don't carry quite enough. They only carry like a quarter of an ounce. Find an old glue stick container. Clean it out really good. Take the deodorant that you want to use, stick it in the microwave for 10-15 seconds to melt it, and pour it in. You got yourself a travel deodorant. It carries more deodorant in it, less weight. So anyway, those are just some fun things I've been doing with 3D printer, getting ready for our Camino. We're starting it in April, and we're doing the Primitivo. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have a friend or you yourself has got a 3D printer, these are some great things that you can try printing. And buen camino.